Hello everybody and welcome back to Backman through in the last episode when we left off. You'll be able to see on the overlay and the bottom screen actually that I don't have Gliscor with me. I probably should point that out. I've been doing a lot of grinding, so I'm taking it for granted that I don't have Gliscor on the team. But I actually did decide to go with Grey, the Togepi, which is now a Togekiss, because I looked through my inventory, I had a shiny stone. So it was just a matter of upping the happiness for Grey and then evolving it right away again. Because it doesn't really learn anything useful anymore after the level it was at. Anyway, so I gave it a couple of TMs and HMs. It's got Silverwind, Shockwave, Fly and Shadow Ball. Because look at that special attack stat. It's kind of great. Then we have Gallet, nothing new. Oxo, nothing new. Furball. Actually, I gave it Rock Smash because I had to... have Rock Smash on the team to get, I think, Shadow Ball? One of the TMs anyway, so I needed somebody to have Rock Smash, and it's not that much worse than Double Kick, and I'm probably not going to use it anyway. Then we've got Sparks, which I actually figured out that Sparks' special attack is the highest on my team. It's not just the highest on my team, it's the highest stats on my team. So that's why it's being so useless, because while Ancient Power is a special attack, it's only 60 base power, and Slash obviously is a physical attack, and then these two aren't actually like physical attacks or like moving, damaging moves, stuff. Wow, English hard. But over the next 5 or so levels, he should get Air Slash and Bug Buzz, both of which I'm going to teach to it, because Air Slash is a more powerful flying special version of Slash. And I'm not entirely sure yet whether I'm going to give it the attacks or Ancient Power for Bug Buzz. I'm thinking maybe Ancient Power because of its low PP, and attacked with Speed Boost is a really nice combination as well. Then we've got Robot, which hasn't changed, and that is the entire team. Everybody's at level 44. Sparks is still at level 47 because I kind of kept the EXP share on him a little too long. And today we're going to go into the 7th gym and hopefully not fail miserably. It's been a while since I've done this gym though, so who knows what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of battling, that's what's going to happen. Luckily, it's not ice types anymore, because I'm leading with a flying type. That would have been a bit of a stupid move on my part. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode today, probably, because I don't know for sure yet. We might be doing Lake Acreus. We might not be doing Lake Acreus. I'm only doing the gym today. I'm not entirely sure. Silver only has 5 PP. Yeah. Let's see what the Shockwave does. Because I'm recording this because I literally don't have anything better to do. I kind of feel a little shitty. I feel very tired. I've been doing a lot of work today, and I still have a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Friday, by the way, so I think this video is going up on Wednesday, next Wednesday. So I'm recording this well in advance, but in order to do other things that I have planned this weekend, like finishing up some work-related stuff, and then working on the analysis video, the video analytics video. That's a weird thing to say. I need to have free time, and I'm also planning to do some recording for a couple of one-off videos, which should be a lot of fun. But I do need to have like time freed up to do so. So I do kind of like need to at least get one video out of the way today, and maybe I'll do 2. Maybe, I don't know for sure. Bomber Snow is definitely a bit of a scary threat for me, but I'll just go into Robot and Lava Plume him into Oblivion. That being said, we are like 5 minutes into the video and we've only just defeated one trainer, so I feel like it's going to be a lengthy enough video as it is anyway. Because every single time I go into a gym and I say, okay, this episode is literally only going to be this gym, and it might be a bit of a shorter episode, it ends up being a 25 to 30 minute episode anyway, right? So maybe I just take my time. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That'd be a lot of damage indeed. Are you holding the EXP share? Yeah, you are. Who do I want to give it to? I don't even know if I want to give it to anybody, really. Let's see if I haven't really looked into held items at all. I got the spell tag. I also got... I didn't get Ice Beam. I got another thing. I got Rock Climb. The Rock Climb item. I forgot to pick that up. I don't think I really have a lot of... I guess I could give it a Magnet to make Shockwave more powerful. I also looked up where you can get Thunderbolt. Apparently it's not from the last gym. I think... I don't remember where Thunderbolt is, but it's not in the last gym, that much is for sure. I don't think there's a lot of very interesting items, so let's just give the XP share to Gary again. And you know what? Actually, before we forget, during the grinding I used up a lot of my potions, and with a lot of my potions, I mean pretty much all of my potions. So I also have a absolute shit ton of money I figured out, because I bought some of the TMs. It's not Gen 5. The Pokemon Mart is still in a different location than the Pokemon Center. It's the Gen 6 playthrough I'm doing at the same time as this playthrough, which is throwing me off in a lot of things. So, anyway, I also bought some... Let's buy some Ultra Balls, because otherwise I'll probably forget. Like, just 10 of them. I got some of the TMs I needed, and also I got False Swipe. So I probably should teach that to some of my Pokemon before we get our next encounter. I think we can get 99 Hyper Potions if we want to. Let's just get like 25, just so that I have enough for the foreseeable future. I am such a rich bitch, and I don't know how I got that much money. Because I didn't even grind with the Versus Seeker this time. I just grinded? Is it ground or grinded? I'm gonna say grinded. Against wild Pokemon, which obviously don't give you any money. I don't know if I've actually used the Versus Secret at all to grind. I used the Versus Secret to grind before the 4th gym. But we're about to go into the 7th gym, so it's been a while. And I think I pretty much used up all the money I got from that. So I don't know why I'm rich. Which is a really interesting issue to have, not knowing why you're rich. Okay, so that is the first layer of snowballs gone. I'm probably going to end up battling every single trainer in this gym. I don't know if you necessarily have to. I think there might be a couple that you're able to avoid, but we're not going to. Let's see. Let's just fly. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Nothing can hit you super effectively because Fairy type isn't a thing yet. If it was, I probably have like Dazzling Gleam or something like that on Togekiss at this point, I imagine. Let's go into Gallade. We haven't used Gallade yet, and somehow Gallade has survived. It's the first Pokemon we got in this generation, and it's still alive. That just shows you how amazing the Turtwig line actually is. Because I think it's one of the few Pokemon that we've actually had during pretty much an entire generation that hasn't died. Destroyer also was one of them, but obviously Destroyer is now no more. No longer is Destroyer with us in the land of the living. It's dead. It died. Oh, hello Chimchar. I absolutely love how when you pick Torterra or pick Turtwig, I think we want to do this. When you pick Turtwig, you start with a disadvantage against the fire type Pokemon, but then the moment you get a Torterra, it doesn't matter because you become a ground type. And you are a Psychic type, aren't you? You're not. Never mind. You are not. That isn't a lot of damage, is it? Why do I always think that? Oh my, let's boy, get the fuck out of there. I don't know, let's go into Robert. Robert is powerful. So, I always think that at some point the Porygon line becomes Psychic type. It really should. At least Porygon Z really feels like, oh, let's not lead with you up front of the team. Or at least let's heal you. That's a better idea, actually. Yeah. That wasn't a very good move on my part. Let's see. I think I can clear out these snowballs. Then I think I just need to clear out that one snowball over there, and then I think we're good. Which I should be able to do by getting up there. Which I can just do like this. Is that literally everything I have to do? I feel like this is everything I have to do. I feel like this is it. Yeah, I think I can just go to the gym leader now. That was surprisingly easy. It only took us 10 minutes. Now the fight itself is going to take us like 30 minutes because that's just what things are like at this point in my life. Okay, the upskirt gym leader herself. It's a really weird thing that they give you that sprite. It's really weird. But this shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so the first Pokemon wasn't an issue. I'm not going to use the speed button because we've got plenty of time in this fight. We're probably going to end up doing Lake Accuracy today. I just want to cast full. You know what? I can probably take it with just a fly. Okay, so now you're an Ice type, which means you're a Water type. Actually, that works very well for me. But you bitch. And now you're a Ice type again. I can use Shadow Ball now, which is actually probably the most powerful move I have. I wasn't going to use the speed button. I literally just said that. Don't use speed, use your brain. That's the unofficial, kind of official at this point, motto of the channel. Don't use speed, use your brain. If I ever sell merch, probably going to make a shirt out of that. Or at least a hat. Blissey. I never know. Is Blissey the one? Like, there's chance in this Clefable. One is specially defensive, one is physically defensive. I never know which one is which. I think I want to use special attacks. So I want to stay in with Grey, is what I'm saying. So let's see what Shockwave does. I think I may have made a colossal mistake there. And you have leftover. Of course you do. Fucking of course you have leftovers. Okay, so the best thing I can do right now is trying to... You're going to minimize a lot. I need to burn you before you can... I need to burn you. Please get burned. I know I said I wasn't going to use the speed button. Blissey is an exception. Let's see what Rock Slide does. Maybe it actually does a lot more damage because I'm fuck! I've got 20 full heals. Apparently I bought full heals at some point in the game. I'm kind of okay with that right now. I hate Blissey! Blissey is a piece of... You're at full HP again. You're at full HP again. And I don't have a full restore. Shit. Yeah, I can't hit you anyway, you don't need to minimize. Fuck you! Okay, that does a lot more damage. Let's see what the most physically powerful Pokemon is we have. It might just be Torterra with Earthquake. But, Robot is a little bit more physically powerful, but its most powerful move is Rock Slide, which doesn't even get stab. We've got... Oxy's got 125 physical attack. We should definitely be giving it more physical attacks then. Huh. Yeah, you definitely are a special attacker, you are a special attacker, you're a special attacker. And then we've got Robot. So, Gallade is probably the best option here. It's going to miss Earthquake somehow. But it is going to. But then when it hits, like, I probably just need two Earthquake hits within like 5 turns. Something like that should be good enough. Because now it's going to get leftovers. And fucking soft boiled, this thing is unbeatable! This is bullshit! Okay, that's the real final boss, isn't it? Fuck you and your sing. I don't need you to sing me anything. I just need you to get hit by 2 earthquakes, preferably in a row, or a critical hit. There we go. I hate Blissey. I'm so glad it's dead. I hope your entire family dies as well. Okay, next up, Spoink. That's a lot easier to deal with. Holy crap. Let's go back into Gary. and Shadow Ball you. That's just going to be a one-shot. I don't need to use the speed button anymore, actually. That didn't one-shot! I'm sorry, what? That did not... And you, of course, also have a leftovers. Everybody's got fucking leftovers. Because why not? I hate my life. Alakazam. Okay. Spoing didn't die to a Shadow Ball. Alakazam surely will not die to a Shadow Ball either, especially after that Calm Mind. It's a little bit more glass cannon-y. It's also fully evolved and... I spent an hour grinding that bitch! And I was dead! It's the last Pokemon on my box that couldn't even learn Fly. That's the reason I took it, because it could learn... Fuck! Signal Beam, I guess. You son of a... Am I gonna get swept by an Alakazam? I'm getting swept by a goddamn Alakazam. Unless... Fuck you! Okay, so it's not going to outspeed me anymore. That hurts. I guess we're not doing like accuracy. We're definitely not doing like accuracy. You're not going to die. Gallop is an absolute hero. Well, then we've got Ludicolo, which is a bit of an issue. Because I've got nothing that can deal with Ludicolo. I guess Gallop is the best thing to deal with Ludicolo right now. I don't know how yet, but obviously, actually they're about equally as well equipped to deal with Ludicolo. I'd say maybe Robert is even a little bit better to deal with Ludicolo, so I may have made a bit of a mistake there, but honestly, let's see what Earthquake does. I know it's resisted, but it was worth a try. Does Cut do anything more? No? Bite? We're just gonna keep trying. Yeah, no, that doesn't really do anything, does it? I guess we go into robots and try a Lava Plume next? That's the best thing. Yeah, it's not running from a trainer battle. I'm very much aware. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had 4 dead Pokemon from an Alakazam! I thought Blissey was going to be the thumbnail for this episode. Now I don't know. Because that fuck! Of course you froze me. So why wouldn't you freeze me? You're going to be in a lot of hurt. Unless you freeze me again, in which case, fuck you. This Lava Plume, slow animations, should take out the Ludicolo. It won't. I told you it won't. Told you. Fuck. Everything hates me. I knew I should have gone to level 45. What level was that Alakazam? I didn't even pay attention to its level. You know what? We're just gonna go for a Lava Plume because fuck you and everything you know and love. Would Silverwind have done more than Shadow Ball? Probably not, right? No, it's both are special attacks. That is Hail, Avalanche. It's not a bad move, I suppose. But we have some time left to reconstruct our team, so let's do so. This is really sad. Furball and Octo and I guess Sparks. I mean, we've had Sparks with us for a while as well until we could evolve it. Oh, you're both illegal. So let's put you in box 14 because I'm killing so many Pokemon. The illegal Pokemon box now needs to be used as a dead Pokemon box. Because why not? Great. Wonderful having you. I'll take the XP share off in a moment. Gellert, you survived. Octo, you almost did something useful. Furball. It wasn't meant to be, my friend. It wasn't meant to be. Sparks. You were over-leveled, but not strong enough yet. So, what we're definitely going to do now is... Oh, you're all dead Pokemon as well, because I've got so many dead Pokemon. Another reason I didn't pick Gliscor, by the way, is because it will be another ground type. Definitely, we're going to want to replace our water type with George. I probably want Midna on the team. And then, because Midna is going to evolve into a Weavile. But then what? What else do we need? What else do we have is a better question, maybe. Maybe we want a Slacking? Sora wouldn't be a bad idea, maybe. Wombo. Wombo hasn't been on the team in a while. Could be fun. Jaws, maybe? What else do we have in box 2? Honestly, Fred? Doesn't seem like a bad idea at this point. And then... maybe Easter? I don't know. I feel like Sora might be the answer here. Or Ron. Ron wouldn't be that bad either. Carl? Wool? Wool wouldn't hurt. I mean, wouldn't really do anything for us either. Flog? I think we have the upgrade, so we could go to Porygon 2. I don't think you can get the Dubious Disc until post-game though, so we'd be stuck with Porygon 2. Let's see what we have. We've got definitely a physical attacker on our hands here. We've got a mixed attacker here. More of a special attacker, it seems like. You definitely seem more physical. Okay, so we've got 1 physical, 1 mixed, 1 special, 2 physical, 3 physical, so we definitely don't need any more physical attackers is what I'm hearing. So... Flog, I think, leaning more special, definitely. And, especially after it evolves. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Flog on the team as well. So... we've got Gellert, Robert, George, Midna, Fred, and Flog. All going to be about level 45-ish. Probably a little bit higher just because I'm going to have to do a little bit of grinding with these two, with these holding the EXP share. So, inadvertently, these are also going to get a decent amount of experience through that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit more grinding between episodes. I was going to take off the EXP share before I forget. Does anybody else actually hold items? You have a charcoal and a nugget and a soft sand. Oh, that's still from last generation. Because all of you are dead, that's why. I am maybe recording this when I was so tired and not feeling well. Wasn't the best idea I've ever had. Gonna be honest with you. Let's start by leveling up Fred. I'll see who actually start leveling up first. That being said, this has been a disaster of an episode. Next episode, we're going to go into Lake Acreus. Before then, can Beedrill learn Fly? I actually didn't check. It might be able to learn Fly. Let's just check right now here on the spot. Can it or can it not learn Fly? It cannot, so I don't have a Fly user anymore. All my Fly users have died. I need a new bird. I need Gen 5, that's what I need, because I'll be able to get a pit of. That's Gen 5, not Gen 6, right? I think so. Till the next time, I'm a vlogger. You've been awesome. This has been depressing. Bye.